So I'm sitting there watching Game 6 of the 2021 NBA Finals, which ended up being the last game. Congrats again to the Bucks. And I see a commercial. And it starts out with, the feet getting ready to run on the track and field. And I could tell it was Sha'Carri with the hair and the nails. And shout out to Sha'Carri. I told y'all her career was not over. That girl is far from over. So the Olympics, getting canceled, whatever. Getting disqualified from the Olympics, that ain't nothing, sweetheart. Look at her still getting brand deals, still working with Beats by Dre, Kanye. And so that's what the commercial was for. The commercial was a Beats by Dre commercial featuring a new song from Kanye West called No Child Left Behind. And as it turns out, this was Kanye's big premiere, his way of letting us know that his 10th studio album, his 10th solo studio album, DONDA, will finally be dropping on Friday, July 23rd. I know that he previewed this, he kept talking about Donda years ago, but it's now finally happening. We finally have a release date. Def Jam tweeted it, so he has no choice but to release this album. And so let me just read y'all what Def Jam had to say. Kanye West released Donda on July 23rd, 10th solo studio album via Good Music / Def Jam Records. Kanye West revealed the July 23rd release of his 10th studio album, Donda, tonight during Game 6 of the NBA Finals in a new Apple spot featuring Sha'Carri Richardson. Scored and edited by West, the spot features No Child Left Behind, a brand new song from the forthcoming Donda. Donda will make its global premiere on Thursday at a sold-out listening event at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Didn't know that was happening. Kanye working, huh? And the event is being live streamed globally via Apple. Donda follows Kanye West's 2019 album, Jesus is King, which won a Grammy for Best Contemporary Christian Album and made history with #1 debuts on the rap album, gospel album, and Billboard 200 charts, surpassing the Beatles and once again tying Eminem for the most consecutive #1 album debuts in chart history with 9. So, needless to say, people are hyped that Kanye is dropping again, and this man is truly talented. This man is talented. I am on the fence. The reason I'm on the fence is because I've had a rocky relationship with Kanye West these past couple years. And it's not like he even knows me. It's not like he cares what Christina Royster thinks about him. But it's Young, Black, and Opinionated, and I'm going to give y'all my opinion. For me personally, I was a Kanye fan. Just this week, actually. Where's my phone at? Let me grab my phone. Just this week, I don't know why my phone was on the floor, but I had to. If you're watching on YouTube, I just had to drop down and pick up my phone. Just this week, I saw this on Twitter. Pigeons and Planes tweeted, 10 years ago today, Funk Flex premiered Jay-Z and Kanye West Otis on Hot 97. It took him 22 minutes to complete the 2-minute and 58-second song. He dropped 63 bombs during the premiere, and he restarted the track 25 times. So we all know that Kanye is a genius. Kanye is so talented. And so, obviously, I used to be a Kanye fan, and I respect him as an artist and a producer and the musical genius that he is. However, in recent years, it really started with the Kim stuff. Once he married Kim, he just went off the rails. Here's a man supporting Trump when a decade ago you were saying George Bush doesn't care about black people. No, you don't care about black people, Kanye. That's how I really felt with the whole slavery was a choice thing. And we have to consider, is Kanye just crazy and just really believes this stuff? Or does he really have a mental health issue? And I think it is the latter. I have definitely given Kanye a little more grace recently, realizing the importance of mental health and realizing that it probably is a mental health issue with the outlandish things he's said in the media. Just the way his tweets are always so disoriented and scatterbrained. It truly makes me believe that he does have a mental illness. And it wouldn't be out of pocket because we know that people like Einstein and Beethoven, they had their developmental issues as well, ADD, ADHD. So I wouldn't put it past him. However, I'm on the fence because how much of those comments can we blame on mental illness and how much does he truly believe? And then there's the whole Christian thing. I just read to you all that Kanye won a Grammy for Best Contemporary Christian Album. I don't really know how I feel about that because I told y'all I'm a Christian everybody knows I'm a Christian. If you are new to the podcast, hi, my name is Christina and I'm a Christian. And I take that seriously. Now, granted, I'm not a saint, you know, I drink and I do X, Y, and Z, but I don't know how I feel about somebody winning a Grammy off a Christian album when that's not really your brand. I guess people switch lanes all the time, and what's pop, what's hip hop, what's rap. Lil Baby is doing songs with Kirk Franklin, so who am I to judge? But I don't know. It just felt when Kanye did his whole religious thing and his Sunday service thing, it felt very performative to me, and I don't like that. As a Christian, I don't really like that. I take God seriously, so you're just capitalizing off of religion, and we all know that there are desperate people out there who need something to cling to, and most of the time it is religion. And so to tie Kanye into that, I don't know how I feel about that. That's why I said I'm on the fence. Like, I feel like based off of this single, No Child Left Behind, I liked the song. And when I watched that commercial, I didn't know that it was Kanye. I didn't know that it was this big Kanye release until I looked it up later. So I am looking forward to Donda, actually, based off of this song. However, Kanye's Christian albums, I have not listened to any of that. I have never watched a Sunday service in my life. It's just not really my cup of tea. And I'm hoping that Donda will get us back to Kanye BC. And what I mean by that is Kanye before crazy. I didn't coin that, actually. I heard somebody else say that before. But Kanye before crazy. Let's get back to who you really are. You're out of the cult now. Because the Kardashians, I feel like that is kind of a camp. I feel like that is kind of a cult where they take people and they never give them back. You made it out. And now what are you going to do with this opportunity, Kanye? I mean, that leads me to my next point that I want to talk about. This Lil Nas X single produced by Kanye. So we see that you're working. We see that you're doing exciting new things, Kanye. And I want to say welcome back, and I'm excited to have you back, but I'm just not sure yet. So let me listen to Donda, and I'll get back to you, okay?